Alright, I was trying to split up a lot of these videos into individual pages, but since I was using the streaming function on YouTube, a lot of those videos got put together into one larger video, which is fine. I'm just going to continue with the story from page 10 here, and just get through this book because I'm just so looking forward to finishing it. So I'm just going to go ahead and just go linearly, and this is, I guess, will be the start of part 3 of this book. Escape from Tenopia 2, Trapped in the Sea Kingdom, and I'm just going to read from here on the top. Here we are.
Lane time you find yourself swimming through a forest of coral. You move through the tall, multicolored pillars, followed by thousands of small fish that regard you with curiosity. After a while, you see open water ahead. But at the sight of an enormous shape heading your way, you stop and peer around one of the pillars at the very edge of the forest. A giant spaceship is cruising under the water. You've seen similar types of amphibious craft on your diplomatic missions to foreign galaxies. A spaceship could get you out of Salaria and even off Tenopia itself. But then you hear a voice warning you. Lieutenant S.A. Pelifan sending out a long-range message, please, telling you to beware of Durkons.
So maybe these are the Durkons? I'm guessing we're here at the Coral Forest, and we've just left it. This is the map on page 77. Temple of Zorna, and on the Zondis Mesa, I guess. We have sea mountains. We're within the eye of the storm, it seems. That's my guess as to where we are. Yeah, so let's go ahead and make a decision, and we don't have to stop the video and start a new video. So we can swim to the outer shell of the spaceship, or swim out to the spaceship. Turn to page 84. I think that'd be really cool. I want to check out the spaceship, check out the Durkons. Yeah, I see a reset coming soon, but let's get down there to page 84. And what I mean by reset is just something that takes us back to a previous page. Hopefully we can just continue forward with the story. 81, 83, 84, here we are. You swim toward the ship. As you approach it, you see that it's a huge warship of some kind. You change your mind about getting any closer and turn to swim the other way, but then a beam of light streaks out at you from the ship. As it hits you, you are paralyzed. You can't move a muscle. Helmeted figures swim out from the ship and pull you back to it. Yep. Let's hit play on this.
They're Durkons. You find out later, the evil race of space pirates that hide in the depths of the sea. The Durkons take you back to the headquarters. There they flash another light on you. Tie enables you to move again. Then they put you to work chipping barnacle-like growths off the outside of the dark fortress.
Turn to page 102. On page 102, here we have the, if you've been here before, go to page 134. Alright, but we're going to continue on reading about chipping away at these barnacles.
You are chipping away, trying to think how you are going to escape from the Durkons, when suddenly there is a huge explosion nearby. Then another comes. You look back and see a fleet of undersea craft bearing down on the fortress. The Gorns are attacking, shouts the Durkon guard. You swim away as fast as you can, trying to avoid the explosions and the paralyzing ray beams shooting out from the Durkon fortress. You are lucky. When you yell a good distance away and look back for a second, you see a tremendous battle raging around LHE place you just left.
Around the place you just left.
Then you continue swimming without sparing a moment to look at your computer map. Lane fact. You don't stop swimming until you come low, a place where LHE water is so shallow that your head breaks LHE surface.
Your head
And
breaks
you
the
find
surface.
yourself breathing air. Up ahead you see an island. Dot. There are islanders on the beach and they're carrying spears.
Oh, cool. So we get to go to some tropical island. If you approach the island, turn to page 38. If you swim away from the island, turn to page 96. So let's go to page 38. Bum, bum, bum. Just take the roundabout way to finishing this book, probably. You swim into the shallow water. Here we are. Oh no, what did I just do? Here we are. I gotta remember to unselect the scroll bar because it'll get locked sometimes.
You swim into the shallow water close to the island and stand up. Your legs feel wobbly, and you realize that you haven't been on solid land for a while now. You wade ashore. The islanders, still carrying the spears, have all retreated and are hiding behind the small, round huts at the far end of the beach.
Alright.
Elam, a friend, you call out in the galactic
I am a
language,
friend.
raising your arms to show that you're not carrying any weapons. At the sound of your voice, the islanders seem to cringe even further behind the huts. Dot. Then a small child runs out toward you. You pick it up and hold it in your arms. After a tense silence, the islanders seem to relax and several cautiously come out from behind their huts.
From behind their huts. Turn to page 40. You are not Durkon, one of them calls out. It's not a Durkon, another says. A Durkon would have killed the child as soon as it got its hands on it. I'm trying to get to Cabron, you explain. Cabron, one of them says. What's that? It's a continent of land beyond Celeria. You answer, we know of nothing except this island of Lamara and the other Celerian islands and the endless ocean, says another. Perhaps the king of Celeria on the island of Potkos would know where to find this Cabron, one of them says, or the sorceress Zorna on Zondas, suggests another. So let's just copy and paste these into the note page because it's going to help me find the right direction later. But we got some clues as to where we can go next. Now we have some options here at the bottom. We can look at the map on page 43, which we will be adding shortly to the, let's just go ahead and print screen that real quick. Print screen. And we can go toward the Potkos on page 30, and we can go toward the Zondas, turn to page 10. So we basically have the choice of a king or a sorceress. Let me just go ahead and update our map and paint, though, for this. Yeah, it'd be easier if I zoom out. Control V, select, Control X, Control V, and now we have a new section to the map. Here we are. Doesn't line up perfect, but maybe I can just shrink it down a little bit, and then we can just fit it in like that. And zoom in on it. So yeah, we can go to Zondas, which it was on the map before, where we can go to Potkos. Potkos looks to be going in the right direction. But I'm going to take a break here and take a nap before work. But I was glad to do a little bit more streaming. There we go. All right.